What's the date? Today's 22nd. Let's see what kind of shit we got in here. How you doing? It's probably it feels really cold for you out there. The rain coming down and the wind blowing. Yeah. Well, you know what? It hasn't been that warm down. Really? No. It's been chilly, windy, real windy. Wow. Cloudy. We were up to Gettysburg area because our grandson's birthday over the weekend. Man, it was cold. It wouldn't come across the mountain.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
When you have a moment, can you send me your papers that are done?
When it,
It should, so, I can bring it to you if you
no,
like.
no, no, I'm kidding. It gives you a bad time.
How are you today?
Doing good. Got my coffee.
Yeah.
One of the ladies at the Starbucks shops downstairs. Can't think of her name.
In administration.
Jason.
Ashley? Brianna?
Brianna.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
In the one in Summer Street?
Summer Point, yeah. She's been there since when I walked in. She goes,
Okay. All right. That's pretty cool.
Had to get my coffee.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got up early. It was a mistake.
All right. Keeps you going, right?
Yeah, it keeps you. How you doing, all right?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Yeah, keeping you busy over there?
Yeah.
Seems to. Every time I come in and get my mail and I talk to you, it's always somebody at the window, it seems like.
Yeah. But you know what?
Keeps you going?
Yeah, I'm totally here for it. I mean, I enjoy interacting with
Yeah.
people.
Oh, yeah.
So it's.
You can tell. Yeah, she's very shy. Oh, gosh.
Hopefully, we have a good meeting.
Yeah, hopefully.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, it should be a quick one, hopefully.
Yeah.
First, you say something like that.
All right, that's James, James. That makes it tough. All right.
I just got freed up from my commitment tonight. I had to go get my...
Did? And they still have it? 3 weeks. They like it? Good. Good. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Good. How you see it?
When you have a minute, can you sign those two papers up there for me?
Absolutely not. I'll put my signature on it. Yes.
We'll talk about
You heading back down this? Yeah, a couple days. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's like baseball time down there, right? Is that
Yeah, they started.
anything close?
Well,
Yeah, the Mets.
The Mets, oh, okay.
Not, you know,
get
it's
it? Sweet.
a
You watch,
ride, but
watch a lot of movies?
no, or,
You ever see the Great Lebowski? This is his sweater. All right. This doesn't look like a big one. Hey there, boy. How you doing?
Like that sweater.
You should. Some of your favorite movie.
Hey, Howard? Hey, Howard,
Sir Tom?
Mr. McWigan?
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? Good. How you doing, buddy? Nice, all right? What's your number? Oh, okay.
It's early, I'm,
Your autographs?
the White House 11 o'clock.
Let's see where they're gonna put this on.
Committees, one of his communications.
This one.
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Did you want this? You know, it's yours if you want it.
Just do two.
I read through them all the time. I got a prescription at home. I read it online.
Okay.
No.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
8:30? 8:30 on Tuesday?
Went into work this morning, I had like 1,000 emails. It's never fun. I've been trying to keep up with the ball.
Okay. Not 9, 8:30.
Still thinking about that. Okay.
You proved that today, right?
Lord. We changed. I was with him earlier today and I had the jeans and the t-shirt.
I used to, Kurt, I think Kurt Garrett, you know Kurt, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think he sat there, and him and I used to joke around because he would dress, he'd come in jeans, and I'd go, yeah, I'm glad you're here.
He doesn't have his little one with him tonight, he's all by himself.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as you're ready down, you're good.
Greetings, everyone. This meeting is called to order. Please rise for the flag salute.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May I have a roll call, please?
Councilmember Habercorn?
Present.
Councilmember Owen?
Here.
Councilmember DePamphlis?
Here.
Councilmember McCary?
Here.
Councilmember McWiggin?
Here.
Councilmember Dill?
Here.
Council President Johnston?
Here. Also present is Administrator Frost, Confidential Assistant to the City Clerk Canusio, City Solicitor Smith, and our City Engineer Snyder. Pursuant to Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided. The agenda for this meeting is posted in City Hall and on the city's website, summerspointgov.org. Okay, communications. I do have a letter here that I wanted to read, just to clarify something that came up at the last meeting. It was just brought up about the street light at Ocean Heights and Shore Road. We have a letter from County Executive Dennis Levinson that, I'll just read it. Maureen Kern, Councilwoman of the Atlanta County Board of Commissioners, recently attended a meeting in Linwood where she discussed some of the ongoing and upcoming county road projects. One of these was the potential for providing signalization at Ocean Heights and Shore Road. The chairwoman's current surprise, some of those in attendance, as well as some Summers Point officials, said they were not aware of these plans. Summers Point Councilman Sean McGuigan later raised the issue of the project at the City Council meeting. This project is not new. Discussions were held with members of the prior administration. A study was conducted by Urban Engineers, Inc., for which Summers Point contributed 50% of the funding. The study recommended several improvements to Shore Road corridor, including this one. It's dated per August 11, 2022, meeting this location is to be signalized, which we anticipate will include pedestrian accommodations, crosswalks, push buttons, countdown signal heads, and ADA ramps. Additionally, a public hearing was held. Given this information, we want to be sure all members of council are familiar with the study. As it pointed out, the high number of crashes at this intersection at Ocean Heights and Shore Road ranked second in the corridor from Ocean Heights to Gull. The majority of these incidents were rear-end and fixed object crashes. So everyone has a copy of the study that in their file tonight, and we did know about this. It was discussed in several meetings that the city engineer attended, I attended, Mr. Frost attended, and it was also, when we did hold our public session, it was on the plan showing that the traffic light was going to be installed. So I just wanted to clarify that, and we did also pay for 50% of this study that was done last year, which paid off for us. It paid off for us because we got an $861,000 grant because we did the study. So I just wanted to clarify that for everyone. Anyone have any other communications to offer? Hearing none. Committee reports.
Madam President, I have a couple.
Yes.
EDEX, next meeting is scheduled for Monday, the 26th at 6:30 at the Gateway. Everybody's welcome to attend that. The Historical Society, a meeting to go over the preliminary schedule of events for the calendar year was held. The first day of the museum will be open as Bayfest, and discussions of painting the exterior of the building were had. Janice and I attended the school board meeting. We did present the resolution that recognizing the school board to all the members. Other business at the school board was presentation of the students of the month. There were a lot of smiles to see the kids so happy about being recognized. There was an update given on the search for the new superintendent. Applications are being reviewed. Updates will be in subsequent meetings. Selection of Joyce Klemick to fill the open board seat. There were 2 applicants who were interviewed as part of the meeting. The board went into executive session and upon return announced the selection. The Doors Avenue School, the New Jersey Department of Education notified Mr. Koback, who is the interim superintendent of Summers Point School District, that the Doors Avenue School is no longer identified as a school for additional targeted support and improvement. In short, it means the students are improving in many measures. so that's a good thing. The Environmental Green Team, April 6th is confirmed for the citywide cleanup day. It's also out there on Facebook, so you can see that and all the times scheduled for that. If you want to participate, please arrive at 8:30 at Public Works. The signage for the Osprey over at Kennedy Park has been placed, and I thank the Green Team and Environmental Team for all that work. It really looks nice.
Okay, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Madam President,
Yes.
just to touch on the Budget and Finance Subcommittee, we have been meeting, matter of fact, we had a meeting just prior to tonight's meeting to, a couple-hour work session amongst the committee, as well as Mr. Frost and our CFO, Ms. Kressel. And then we're continuing, and we're scheduling another meeting to get together. Our target here is to have the budget ready to go and introduce towards the end of March. And it's a continuum effort. I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows it is ongoing, and if there's questions or input from council members or whoever, you can contact one of the members of the subcommittee. Thank you.
Thank you.
Madam President?
Yes.
Summers Point Arts Commission is going to be meeting this coming Monday at 6 p.m. Here in council chambers. This past month, they've been doing great things over the senior recreation building on Ambler Road with photography, open house gallery, as well as with creative writing with poetry, and also painting this past few weeks. So the building's being utilized, and I'd like to thank, President of the House here, Dan Myers, for taking the lead on that. Thanks.
If you haven't seen the list for the schedule for this year, it's pretty impressive of all the things that they've added, so, any other committee reports? Okay, we'll move on. Could I have a motion to approve the minutes from the regular meeting of January 25th, 2024, and the executive session meeting minutes of February 8th, approved as to content only?
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The meeting minutes are approved. Ordinance number 3.
Ordinance number 3 of 2024, calendar year 2024 ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and to establish a cap bank, NJSA 40A:4-45.14.
May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? This is the first reading for this ordinance. Ordinance number 4.
Ordinance number 4 of 2024, an ordinance vacating Oak Lane in the city of Summers Point, county of Atlantic, state of New Jersey.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 4 is introduced. I'm sorry, ordinance number 4. Ordinance number 5.
Ordinance number 5 of 2024, an ordinance enacted under authority of NJSA 39:4-197, regulating the parking of vehicles on certain streets and portions thereof, amending and supplementing the Summers Point Municipal Code, Chapter 250, Vehicles and Traffic, Article 1, Section 250-24.1, Schedule 1A, and repealing all ordinances heretofore adopted, the provisions of which are inconsistent herewith, specifically the municipal sanitary sewer pump station on Woodlot Court.
May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ordinance number 5 is introduced. Number 6, please.
Ordinance number 6 of 2024, an ordinance enacted under authority of NJSA 39:4-197, regulating the parking of vehicles on certain streets and portions thereof, amending and supplementing the Summers Point Municipal Code, Chapter 250, Vehicles and Traffic, Article 1, Section 250-24.1, Schedule 1A, and repealing all ordinances heretofore adopted, the provisions of which are inconsistent herewith, specifically the municipal sanitary sewer pump station on Summers Point Maze Landing Road.
May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
The same thing?
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ordinance number 6 is introduced. Number 7.
Ordinance number 7 of 2024, an ordinance enacted under authority of NJSA 39:4-197, NJSA 39:4-197.6, and NJSA 39:4-197.7, granting the city the authority to establish a restricted parking zone in front of a residence for a fee, amending and supplementing Section 250-57I1 of the Summers Point City Code, repealing all ordinances heretofore adopted, the provisions of which are inconsistent herewith.
May I have a motion, please?
Make that. Second.
Any comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ordinance number 7 is introduced. May I have a motion to open for public comment on resolutions only?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment on resolutions only.
Patricia Pearson, 587 Marks Road. This parking, what are you doing? Redoing the whole parking system in Summers Point?
We changed the handicap parking fee for veterans. We're not charging veterans anymore. And
But are you, let's figure this out. Could we please have some councilmen explain this whole thing, not just the way it's written here, because for years and years I've lived here, there has been a parking wars almost. People will get a parking space and then they'll die. Nobody takes it away, the sign away. To say that you're going to,
We're talking about
this doesn't have, yeah. You're talking about ordinances.
save it
That's
for
the
public
ordinances.
discussion. All right, then, I would like, in the interest of the public, to have a full-fledged explanation of these, because I've lived here, I've been through it, and I know you're up for problems.
I'll
So,
give it to you when you get back up.
say what?
I'll give it to you.
Even though Councilwoman could have done it, I think she was doing it.
That's okay. So any questions on the resolutions?
Say what?
Any questions on the resolutions? That's what we're talking
Yeah, I
about.
have questions on the resolution. I have, first of all, granting the city authority to, what's the city authority going to do? Question number
Are
one.
you talking about number 76?
I'm talking about number 7. What's the city going to do? What are you going to do?
You're talking about resolution number 76?
Is it
You can only talk about resolutions that there.
Authorizing,
Oh, you're talking about the resolutions. I was talking about the ones that just started. Okay, I got you. All right. What's going on with resolution number 76? Let's start there then.
authorizing us to invoice the annual service charge for Preservation LP and its affiliates. That's authorizing us to invoice the Summers Point Village redevelopment, the pilot that we did with them. It's
Okay.
authorizing administration to send the invoice for that.
Okay, then
Quarterly.
I think these other resolutions come in the public session. Is that what it is?
No, now we're discussing resolutions. We're discussing all the resolutions.
All the resolutions, all right, then. I think I was, should come back and talk about the ordinances, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I thought, I don't know why, but parking just, I saw red, okay.
That's all right. It's no need. Thank you. Motion to close?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Resolution number 73, please.
Resolution number 73 of 2024, hiring school crossing guards.
May I have a motion, please?
Second.
Any comments?
I would like to thank these people that step up to be crossing guards. And obviously, if you look at the dates of hire, there's a number of them that have been doing quite a number of years and have become the fabric of the community and the school systems. Thank you for that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 73 is adopted. Number 76,
Resolution number 76 of 2024, resolution authorizing the 2024 calendar year invoice for annual service charge, December's Point Preservation LP and its affiliates.
may I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Any
Second.
comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution number 76 is adopted. Could I have a motion for the consent agenda, please?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The consent agenda is adopted. Old business. We could just discuss the Atlantic City St. Patrick's Day Parade that council is participating in. Initially, the Corvette Club was also going to participate with us. They've decided that they can't do that or don't want to do that. So I just wanted to let everyone know, because initially they were going to let us ride in their cars if you didn't want to walk. So now the only vehicle we'll have in it is our Hero Campaign vehicle. So hopefully everybody will still participate. It's going to be a fun day. It's going to be nice and warm.
Are you saying we're all going to ride in the Hero Campaign car?
Or walk. I have no problem walking. If you don't want to walk, yeah, you can bring your bike, you can,
What about the fire trucks? Don't they want to
there's a
participate?
weight limit on the boardwalk. I don't think they can put fire trucks on the boardwalk. I'm pretty sure they can. Yeah, no, they can't. I mean, if somebody has a vehicle that they want to put in, you just have to get the permit from the city, so very easy to do. Jason will tell you how to do it. Yeah.
Have we thought about reaching out to the riders with the motorcycles that show up every time? That would be a lot of fun to bring the motorcycles up there. I don't think they're going to break the boards.
And they just have to register with the city, that's all. They just have to
Right.
get a vehicle permit.
I can reach out to a couple. Oh, sure.
I'm not riding on a motorcycle, but you will.
Yes, I will.
Around the corner.
Yes, I will. Okay,
They
sounds
may
good.
already be in it, I don't know. So
Oh.
maybe we could just, we could
Yeah.
put them right near us.
Right, I'll find out.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a long walk.
okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else have any old business to discuss? Okay. New business, I need approval for New Jersey State Firefighters Association application membership for Trevor R. Smith.
I'll make that motion.
Everyone approve of,
Yes.
Yeah.
yes. Discussion of the bills, Mr. Frost.
We have two records payments, one in the amount of $5,000 and one in the amount of $1,650. Then we have a bill list dated February 20th for $3,257,72.
Thank you. If I have a motion to open for public comment, please.
So moved?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now open for public comment. Anyone wishing to speak, please state your name. for the-
Patricia Pearson, 587 Marks Road. All right, sorry about that before. Before these resolution or ordinances come up again, could we please have somebody stand up and say in full exactly what's going to happen with these parking things? Now, here's why. Here's why. You just write it up, people don't understand, you put it into play, and you have all kinds of complaints. Plus, you have to have somebody go out and handle the complaint, talk to the about it, bring them in. This has happened over and over and over again in this town, and it's a disgrace. And you know it. You all know it, okay? So the bottom line is, what are you doing? Taking the whole parking plan and negating it and starting over? What are you doing? Explain to me or the people here what you're doing.
Sometimes when you change one thing, you have to change it in several different places. Is that, and that's partially what this is, right? Mr.
No one's
Wig-
going to complain about this, just so you
No.
know. There's no one going to complain about this. This is what's going on. We have some pumping stations. Public Works needs to be able to get into the pumping stations, the sewer authority. So we're making the area around the pumping stations no parking so that there's, if you have a sewer backup, the guys can get their trucks in, no problem. That's not going to cause anyone any argument. No one's going to get upset. The other one is just a happy one. You're a veteran and you have a disability decal and you want to park in front of your house, we actually have a twofold method of handling this. One, you get the handicap parking, and so that you can preclude others from parking in your handicap spot. In other words, someone else with a handicap sticker could just pull in. Now we require a permit also, and so that people get a permit, it costs them $10. If you're a vet, you get it for free. So everyone's happy. These are happy ordinances.
We're not taking anything away from anybody.
No one's gonna get upset about anything.
Okay.
You can save up for when we-
Okay, I hear you. You're clearing off for the pumping stations and you're giving the vets $10. I hear you. Okay, now the next complaint that comes in, can you please stand up and say it so the people know? Because, listen, I live here. People are complaining about, do you know that people have died and the thing hasn't been taken away? Did you know that one?
Well, we try to keep track of that.
Oh, okay. And we go on from there. Okay. I'm telling you, you better be careful on this one, and I mean it.
Mr. Smith, I'd like to compliment you on speaking so loudly, so clearly. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Smith, you're a happy lawyer. We're very happy with that.
Mr. Schneider to explain all this. This is his doing.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Okay.
Good evening, Council President, members of council. Just for the record, my name is Keith Davis. I'm an attorney at Nemeth Davis and Goldstein, and I represent R2F2 Inc., which is a developer of a residential development in and around the Great Bay Country Club. I am here to address the ordinance you introduced, ordinance number 4 of 2024, which vacates Oak Lane. That vacation relates directly to the residential development that R2F2, my client, is undertaking around the golf club. It consists of 168 townhomes, 42 affordable housing units. It was approved by the planning board a year ago, February 15, 2023. First, on behalf of my client, I want to say thank you for council taking action on the street vacation. I do want to ask if we can have further discussion and dialogue about the nature of the vacation. With the vacation as introduced by council through ordinance number 4, there's going to be a full vacation of that street as it meets Summers Point Mays Landing Road, a county roadway. The law provides that each adjacent owner takes title to the vacated area to the center line of the roadway. It is a 60-foot wide right-of-way, and 30 feet is going to go to one owner, and 30 feet is going to go to the other owner. R2F2 will only have control as to half, which will mean that the access point in what is Oak Lane will be 30 feet instead of 60. We were originally proposing that portion be dedicated so that it could be 60 feet to allow access in, egress out. With the vacation that was introduced this evening, it will only allow for egress out because the cartway will only be 30 feet in width. We want to make sure that issue is fully vetted and that council fully understands its implications from a traffic circulation standpoint, particularly since we just got our approval from Atlantic County Planning Board, and the Planning Board recommended that it be 60 feet full movement in and out. It is a county roadway, and we think it provides for better traffic circulation. I understand there's been discussion about the legalities of that, liability to the city. We did offer a full indemnification, hold harmless, and maintenance agreement. R2F2 never expected the city to maintain that portion of Oak Lane that we asked to be improved. R2F2 and subsequently the Homeowners Association that will manage this residential development would plow it, maintain it, fix all potholes, and hold the city harmless, and provide necessary insurance, meeting the city's specifications, so that the city would be fully held harmless in that event. With Mr. Smith's permission, I had a discussion with Council President Johnson about this. We would ask that this issue be sent to the redevelopment committee between now and the public hearing date of March 14, so we have an opportunity to review plans again and to make sure that the issue is fully vetted so that before the action on the ordinance is made, that issue is fully understood and vetted. So I just wanted to put that on the record tonight. Happy to answer any questions that you have, or with your consent, Council President, we would certainly like the opportunity to discuss this further with the Council Redevelopment Committee.
Yeah, I would like to ask the redevelopment committee to meet and with,
I would just leave it there.
yeah.
Because every other discussion's been an executive session on it.
Right.
So really, you can't be speaking to Mr. Davis, so if you have questions, I would suggest everyone direct them to Madam President.
Yeah, okay, so we'll set that up as soon as possible, and, yep.
Thank you for hearing from
Okay.
me.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Have a good night.
Okay.
587 Marks Road. After that, I'm going to go back home. Rob Hopkins, 123 East Myron. I just want to reiterate Mr. McGuigan's comments on the crossing guards. Miss Mary jumps out there every morning. And thank Council President Johnston and Mr. Habercorn for attending the school board meeting. Thank Mr. Habercorn for your school board committee update. It's been a very long time since there's been any school board communication here. I don't even want to say how long, but a very long time. So I hope with the changes in the school district right now, that we have new principals, new superintendents, new school board, that there's a lot more back and forth between council and the school board. Thank you.
Thank you. Motion to close?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're now closed for public comment. Motion to pay the bills.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Any further comments for the good of the order from the governing body.
Good things are happening the next few weeks with the Summers Point Pub Crawl, March 2nd, I believe, from 10 to 4, might be a little bit later, probably like 12 to 4.
Yeah.
It's posted on social media.
Yep.
And it's also nice that the local establishments that are taking part, all good charity, all the proceeds are going to, I believe, MS. Mr. McWigan?
I am not aware of that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Motion to close, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you very much, everyone. I don't think it was a record breaker, but close.
See what you started. I'm kidding. But there's a perfectly good answer for that. What's up? And this is not the school. I know, but we have